In motion, Okonkwo. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
1st and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Again, he finds an opening. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
2 more yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. First down for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard
We had a
line.
feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Ready?
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Get it.
Pollard. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Chris Barr.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Throwing right away is Allen. Taken in.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Alert! Is it?
We'll go play action here with Allen. to the left side. It's caught by Shaquille. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
At the 37-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. He'll get this out to the left flat. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Quandre Diggs there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second
Here's
and 6.
2nd and 6.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cooks. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Play action now, and here's Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Titans nothing.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Let's go.
Again, it's Pollard. He'll work forward for a couple. Christian Benford brings him down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6.
Heavy. 18 Cardinal.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
On the jump.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tony Parton on the stop. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. Pass caught by Shakir. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now Allen on first down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and a couple, here's Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same.
And he will score! Khalil Shakir, touchdown Buffalo.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Back in 60. Ready,
To throw is Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
18 Cardinals. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small.
That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll run the toss with Cook.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
The 27-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking middle of the field, it's complete, and he's in. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point drop by Bass. He gets it to go, and the Bills mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Titans, nothing.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground is Pollard. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Christian Benford brings him down. Second down, they need 7. Throwing, Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Here we go.
Gain of 13 yards.
Now it's Ward.
First down.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 30 yards.
First and
So they
10
come to the line
26-yard
for
line.
first down and 10. In motion, Okonkwo. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. Third and long. Here's Ward. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. His kick is good. And the Titans are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here is Allen. That's into the hands of Shakir. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 30.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And 1.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The Bills bringing on the punt team. That's taken at about the 14, and this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 8, press all 80. Trap 50, trap 50. 18, hide in. Nothing, 19.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Ready?
Now, first down throw for Ward. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Bills,
they'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Look out!
On the handoff. This is Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Simmons on the stop.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's got room to roam. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive, typically.
Over in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Look at my team!
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Come on, set! Ready?
Here's Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Now Cook loses the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's a third down and 4. On third down, they go with Cook. He's got a first down inside the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bills first down. Throwing now, Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll give it here to Shipley. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. To throw is Allen. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Pass now for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Chimere Dike now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
On first down, it's Ward. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Let's go. 19 Chargers. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 6.
And it brings up third down.
Get it. Steady.
Back to throw is Ward. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Get up.
To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
To throw is Ward. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he will get into the end zone. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Titans.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 23, here's second and 8. The fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got a man here. That's Adebayo Manu. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Titans.
Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
On first down, Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo.
Complete to Chig Okonkwo. No gain.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the Bills' 47-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing, Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Let's say 19.
And the Titans first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
First and 10 at the
18 Rattlers,
35-yard
18
line.
Rattlers. Ready?
Ward to throw again. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
It's second.
Here we go, here we go.
On the handoff, Pollard. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready? Ready?
In motion, Okonkwo. Here's Ward now on second down. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Now it's Ward. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Josh Wiley. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
On the return, here comes Shakir. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
In it to win it.
Half.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
On second down, Cook trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Half 10.
On third down, it's Allen. There's that man again. Another catch. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up here first and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Buffalo.
That's another Bills.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Alert!
He'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
Third and long. Still keeping on the ground with Cook.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Ward. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now, 1st down throw for Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Thank you. Ready.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. To the air again, Ward. Quick throw, taken in, and they just took a timeout. 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure they needed to take a timeout, but take it with them.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
One last throw here for Ward. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here.